It's Project Cargo Professionals at Breakbulk Europe, and I am with Maher Said from Elsewedy Electric in Cairo. Very good to see you, sir.
Thank you very much, Luke. Nice to see you, and very good opportunity to see you today.
For those who don't know, can you just tell us a bit about your company, the kind of projects that you're involved in, and also your role?
Okay, we are Elsewedy Electric PSP, Power System Projects. It's an arm of Elsewedy Electric Group. Elsewedy Electric Group, it's a large scale on infrastructure projects we are working on. Actually, we are focusing on turnkey solution on terms of infrastructure projects and power plant projects and water projects across all Africa, Middle East, East Europe, Gulf area, where execution actually speed and reliability. This are we are focusing on our business. My role, I'm Maher Said, head of logistics department of Elsewedy Electric PSP. I'm leading around 18 person. I'm based in Cairo, head office. Actually, I'm responsible for end-to-end solution and supply chain for our project cargo from all stakeholders, all global suppliers, and including heavy lift shipments, including logistics solution, including the project cargo management overall. Actually, what makes our, let's say, business unique is larger scale, what we are doing, and speed, what we are moving, and actually the complexity of our projects. We are doing mega projects, hydro power plants, water desalination. We are doing sometimes mega projects, massive, so that we are, let's say, a complex business we are.
And I wanted to catch up with you because you've recently wrapped up a huge project, a really major project in East Africa. So why don't you tell us about that?
In East Africa?
In East Africa,
in East Africa itself, we have been done Tanzania project, actually. It's Julius Nyerere Hydropower Project. Started in 2019, delivered 100% very successfully one around September 2024. So this is the massive and biggest project have been done for our company on East Africa.
What was the most difficult aspect of that project in terms of logistics?
Oh my God, logistics.
Where to start?
Yeah, logistics on this project was not normal cycle, let's say, was not supporting function to the project. It was an extraordinary effort to align all stakeholders, okay, and all logistics partners, all local authorities, all internal department and the division for the project, department starting from design, starting from planning, construction, to put all and align all of them on one table. So let's say logistics for this project was a key success, actually. We cannot consider it as a supporting function. And it was really personally and on our company, the project overall was among from transformation and the transformational energy sector for all Tanzania country. We are very proud about this project. Our company is really considered this one of the massive and biggest achievement has been done in the last 5 years.
And you went out of Cairo and you were actually based there. And I think it went on for more than 5 years, right?
I stayed in Dar es Salaam for 5 years on Tanzania. And actually, I can see engaging early activity on logistics was the first phase of the project, with construction, with planning, with design. That is the key success for such project. So we decided very early that we will move with logistics. With the first minute of this project, we built our logistics hub on Dar es Salaam to manage this project. And it was like 5 years for me and my team. I was leading around 12 person on this project. And it was a very good time for me and my team.
So what were the key lessons for logistics that you took away from that project that you might implement elsewhere?
Yeah. Actually, I can see the biggest advantage and the biggest lesson have been learned from this project, that how to engage the logistics on early activity of any project. Let's say, for example, you are building the design based on logistics plan. Not you are waiting the project and now supply chain is on and the shipment is ready to move and you need to do logistics plan. No, no, no. On such big a project, you have to put logistics plan on the same time of the design and the planning. And actually, how to get contingency plans, exchange plans over the time.
Yeah.
Big, very limited infrastructure in Tanzania, as you know, and the long distance between the port and the site location, multimodal, different mode of transport around the country, rail, road, and you cannot expect that change it. You may start your movement by Dar es Salaam morning, and afternoon heavy rain come on before the site location remotely. How you will do? So that actually I can see this is the biggest lesson, and it was the case success of to protect the project schedule, because if we were very fast to change our plan, so we have not stopped, for example, the project construction till we get a new rail wagon to be manufactured only for the project.
Yeah.
No, everything was going on parallel. The second lesson, the value of flexibility, okay, and value of adaptability. That make us actually, this is how to get always second plan, always contingency plan. Without these two things, I think on logistics, you will be hard. It would be hard to handle any, over the global now, crisis everywhere. So you cannot imagine, now world is geopolitical is going everywhere. So without contingency plan on your budget, on your technical, on your partnerships, I think this is very good lesson we have learned on Tanzania project. Last thing we have learned on Tanzania project, how we make alignments with the all partners and all stakeholders and all internal and external divisions. That actually was very good school to get team actually adapted and learned to make alignments, to make very good coordination in terms of global side. We were moving, I don't want to be exaggerated, but we had on Tanzania project around 2,500 global supplier. Okay, we have managed around 1,200 container. We have moved globally 500 oversized equipment.
Huge project.
Very huge one. So the control tower and the coordination and the follow-up, the mechanism have we done. Actually, it was very good lesson for us, and we are using that now to move our new sector.
So did you have a nice long holiday after that job?
Actually, 4 months. I traveled to Hajj actually in Saudi Arabia.
Oh, fantastic.
And then our company was going also to Saudi Arabia today. So I stayed in Saudi Arabia again after this project.
Perfect. So as we said, that project has been handed over. So tell us about some of the projects that you're currently working on. What are you up to now?
Yeah, actually now Saudi Electric PSP is very fast moving on power plants and infrastructure, large scale project. On Saudi Arabia, actually we have 2 power plants. It's called Rabigh power plants with total capacity 3.4 to 3.5 gigawatts, and we have 7 substations around central and western region on Saudi Arabia as well, with new technology of synchronous condenser manufactured by GE, and we have like 6 substation, normal substation transmission line on Saudi as well, and actually we have first time new project on Hungary, on East Europe. It's called Matra project and Visonta. It's a very good opportunity for us. We are approaching another project now in Romania, and we are expanding a lot in East Europe on next phase.
Sounds good. And for those who might be watching and might like to work with you, tell us about your approach to logistics service providers. Is it a large pool of suppliers? Are you changing suppliers a lot? How do you approach the suppliers that you work with?
Yeah. Actually, in our business, you cannot, of course, work with multiple service provider. But we have our strategy on this one. We have building a large scale, and we have building a large long-term relationships with our partners, because of we have also learned something on this business. You have to learn the service provider, what is our mentality and what is our quality service. We are
So
not
tell us
moving-
what that is. What is your mentality?
Okay, we are not moving cargo, we are not moving shipments. We are building on projects has a quality safety standard, with planning, with cost control management, with safety management. So actually our service provider now, let's say for example in Saudi Arabia, we are handling with FH Pertling, Seva Logistics, DSV, Diagro. This is for example, most of them, they are know how we are and how we are delivering and what is our quality standard. And of course, we always build the partnerships with long partnerships. And it is not a service provider always, he's partner. He's bringing on our table. He's meeting our engineering guys. He's involving on planning. That is the key. Again, on my team, I have, of course, from my team is always working in sourcing. We are not closed network, okay? We are open for anyone to engage from any service provider if you already has the project cargo mechanism and the project cargo management. And let's say not for only for new projects, we have to involve a new one, no. By quarterly, maybe by 6 months, it is mandatory to have new freight forwarder and a new service provider on the table and to put him on test and to reach to.
So there we go, guys.
How to handle
some good opportunities coming up.
Of course, 100%. That is our way forward on this sourcing plan.
Great. Thanks for sharing that with us, Maher.
Thank you very
really
much.
appreciate your time. Thank you.
Thank you very much. You are welcome. Thank you very much.